I'm Catherine Silver in Claremont, where somebody destroyed this home and an SUV, most likely with an excavator. We're learning the damage isn't the only thing they left behind.
Man, why all y'all say the same? Can I call my mother?
Teens arrested and accused of running from officers. We'll have the moments investigators found them.
Hottest stretch of the year likely occurring this weekend and through early next week. Heat advisory in play already for most of Central Florida. We're going to break down how hot it gets and track a few storms in a few minutes.
Streaming on clickorlando.com and broadcasting live, you're watching News 6 at 4 p.m.
Well, we start News 6 at 4 with breaking news. Investigators say someone likely used an excavator to destroy a home with an SUV. Look at that damage. There was also a spray-painted message. News 6's Catherine Silver joins us live from Claremont. And Catherine, once you see all this destruction, you have even more questions about what the heck happened.
Absolutely, and you really have to see it to understand it because the pictures really tell this story. I mean, look at this trailer. The walls have been completely just torn down. Crime scene investigators are trying to make sense of all of this, especially since the damage isn't all that's left here. Right on the corner of Pine Island and Monte Vista in Claremont, you can't miss it. In fact, you can see right through it. This is what's left after Lake County investigators say someone struck this trailer with heavy machinery, most likely an excavator.
Oh my God, someone was pissed.
Quite the sight for passerbys. Clearly word is getting around town fast.
My phone is blowing up right now.
In fact, it was somebody driving by who called it in around 7 o'clock Friday morning.
It looks like it's been completely vandalized, like completely destroyed. Like somebody has smashed it to pieces.
Whoever did the damage ran into the front repeatedly, right into the master bedroom, what looks like a girl's room and boys' room. And they didn't stop there. The backside shows the same story.
The Ford Expedition was also sustaining damages due to heavy equipment, including a smashed-in roof and broken windows.
We asked deputies the same thing you're wondering. Who did this and why?
We do not have any information at this time. It is still currently an open investigation.
It could be the work of a vengeful vandal who left their mark and these messages behind. One scribbled on a cabinet door, another spray painted on the side of the home so everyone who drives by can see.
It's road rage with an excavator or a tractor or something because, yeah, they were upset. Yeah, you can see a lot. They were pissed when they were doing it. So.
Now, we blurred part of those messages where there was a name and some profanity just until we can get some more context from investigators. I did ask the sheriff's office what potential criminal charges could come out of all of this. They told me they're looking at criminal mischief. That can be a felony in Florida if there's enough damage. For now, I'm live in Claremont. Catherine Silver, News 6.
What a sight. Catherine, thank you. We're following breaking news as we're seeing a car on fire. This is on I-95 near Mims. It looks like it's completely blocking traffic there. We'll keep a close eye on this, and as soon as we learn more, we'll keep you updated. A live look now at our camera in Daytona Beach. It's going to be a really good weekend to stay inside or near some water. A dangerous and potentially record-breaking heat wave is building across Florida, and it could be the hottest weekend of the year so far. So let's get right over to meteorologist Jonathan Kagas, who has been warning about this for days now. Jonathan.
Yeah, so the record is the question. This is going to be the hottest weekend of the year so far, the hottest stretch of days that we've seen. Getting started right now with low to mid 90s. This is closer to where we should be again this time of the year. This is about where we typically are in the afternoon for the July afternoon, late July anyway. We're at 93 in Titusville. It feels like 106. Leesburg, we're coming in at 94 right now with that heat index of 102. Daytona Beach, we're at 89 with the breeze off of the Atlantic. It still feels though like 100 degrees outside. Stray downpour tomorrow. That's about it in terms of any cooling thunderstorms coming in the pipeline. Just about all of Central Florida under that heat advisory, as by 11 o'clock we're already pushing 90. We're jumping into the low to middle 90s by 1. We'll top out in the upper 90s tomorrow again with that heat index surging to that 105 to 110 region tomorrow. It's going to get even hotter on Sunday, even hotter on Monday, at least by Tuesday. Storm chances do go up a little bit to help cool us off in the afternoon. We're going to break this down further and track a few of the storms that are out there this evening. Ginger coming up at about 4:17.
All right, Jonathan, thank you. Breaking at 4, 2 of the new electric buses at Epic Universe have gone up in flames. Now, no one was hurt. New video just into our newsroom shows just how intense the fire got and all of that smoke you see right there. Universal introduced the all-electric fleet of buses this spring. They shuttle parkgoers from Epic Universe to Universal Studios. The buses run on lithium batteries, which is probably why you saw it burn so intensely there. Orange County Fire is investigating the cause. We're gathering new information. Look for an update on News 6 at 5. Today, a man accused of killing his grandparents faced a judge. Investigators say he shot his grandmother at the couple's house first and then shot his grandfather when he went to a neighbor for help. It happened Wednesday night on Washington Street near Milwaukee Avenue in Brevard County. Brevard County community correspondent James Sparvero spoke to that neighbor about the tragedy.
I got 2 bullet holes in the door. I have a 25-year-old female shot in the leg.
Terry French, a next-door neighbor, tells me that young woman was his granddaughter. Terry, how is she doing? She's home from the hospital now?
She's home from the hospital, and she's doing well, physically. Mentally, she's still upset about it. And he shot 6 times, bam, 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 bam. Bullets flying all in my house with my family in it. I hope that they put him in jail for the rest of his life.
All right, good afternoon. I'm Judge Baker. Would you be able to state your name, please, sir?
Jeremiah Campbell.
Thank you very much. There's a warrant for your arrest. I can read the charges to you if you like. First, 2 counts, second-degree murder. They're punishable by life.
He wanted his grandfather dead.
And Terry, I think the big question still remains. Why would this young man want to allegedly kill his own grandparents?
That is a question I'm asking. I have no clue of why or what reason that young fella had or what they had over there that he wanted.
I checked with the sheriff's office, but it told me investigators still don't have a motive. During his first appearance at the county jail, Judge Michelle Baker denied Campbell a bond. In West Melbourne, Brevard County, I'm your community correspondent, James Sparvero, News 6.
Today, the governor announced they have officially started flying people out of the controversial migrant detention facility in the Everglades. We're told 2 or 3 flights have left Alligator Alcatraz so far, but they did not say where those flights are heading.
And so the flights are going. I think the cadence is going to increase. I think you're going to continue to see the numbers really go up dramatically. And then as there's demand, we can expand the footprint here to 3,000. And then we can do Camp Blanding. And I said we've always been ready, willing, and able to do that. I don't want it to be something where illegals are just being like stored there and then just kind of sitting. I want it to be where illegals are here, there's an aggressive processing and an aggressive deportation schedule.
Critics have condemned Alligator Alcatraz as cruel and inhumane. During the press conference, the governor and the attorney general doubled down on the conditions at the facility. They said it meets or exceeds every state or federal standard. 3 teens arrested and accused of taking off from police and deputies. News 6 anchor Justin Wormuth shows us the county-to-county chase.
Is that me right there? You see me?
Volusia deputies were posted up on Providence Boulevard in Deltona, waiting on 5 teenagers on the run from police. Stop sticks did their job, but 3 of the teens inside take off.
Get on the ground.
With guns drawn, one of the teens surrenders. Deputies take him into custody, but 2 others head for the woods. Deputies moving through the thick brush eventually find a second teenage suspect.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Don't see.
The 17-year-old was then cuffed and taken to a patrol car, but he did have one request for deputies.
I could get my phone, but I call my mom.
Definitely not. Sit down.
Minutes later, another teen was found hiding in some bushes. He crawls out, also taken into custody.
Man, why all y'all say the same?
I heard
Can I
her out
call
here.
my mother? Can I call?
No, I heard her out here.
Y'all do dumb shit out here and they wanna.
I ain't doing nothing dumb. I was just trying to get home.
The other 2 passengers in the car, 2 teenage girls visibly shaken by what they experienced.
Hey, relax, okay? You okay? You got nothing to do with this. There's nothing you can do about it, okay? You're just in handcuffs for now, all right? We're gonna get everything squared away. You're gonna be all right, okay?
And inside the trunk of the car,
Large amounts of marijuana in the car.
deputies found a container of weed along with a firearm. All 3 teens now facing felony charges. In Deltona, Justin Mormuth, News 6.
Right now, you have about 2 hours to help out local public broadcasting stations dealing with budget cuts. Central Florida Public Media is hosting a one-day fund drive right now. They're on air until 6 o'clock, sharing information about how our community can help preserve and protect our public media's independent journalism. Yesterday, we told you President Trump signed off on a bill that cancels $9 billion for public broadcasting and foreign aid. The Trump administration says the package cuts down on wasteful spending, claiming the public media system has become biased and unnecessary. NPR has 2 stations in the area, one serving Orlando and the other serving the Villages. The president of Central Florida Public Media says they've lost $400,000 a year in federal and state funding.
What folks are supporting and investing in when they give today is really a more informed and engaged Central Florida. That's what's at stake here, no more, no less. And so that's what I hope people will take away from what they hear on our air today.
More on those fundraising efforts are posted at clickorlando.com. Some astronauts are preparing to splash down to Earth. What they had to say about their return coming up.
He was under no shade and had no food or water with him.
Troopers rescued a dog abandoned on the side of the highway. How this little pup is doing this afternoon. That's next. Here's a live look now at our camera in Daytona Beach. You're watching News 6. We'll be right back.
News 6 Insider is sponsored by Orange County Library System.